We were made to be courageous. We were made to lead the way. We could be the generation that finally breaks the chain.
Brothers, hope you guys are having a great week. Check out those mountains behind me. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it in the video, but it's an incredible mountain range. I'm here in Estes Park preaching the gospel to some high school students for a couple of days this week, and that to me is humbling. It reminds me of what God tells us through the psalmist in Psalm 8, that when I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and stars which you've set in place, what is man that you are mindful of him? God has built into his universe opportunities for us to reflect upon our own weakness and upon his greatness and strength. You guys can probably tell my voice is weak. It's a reminder of my weakness. My voice is running out. I want you to think about sleep for a minute. Just think about the subject of sleep. The book I repped to you guys last week has some incredibly insightful thoughts just on the subject of sleep. Like, do you need it? Every one of us needs sleep. If we go a couple days without sleep, we're very much aware of it. We're total messes. We're less than worthless, right? Because we need sleep, and God has built that into the fabric of humanity that typically everyone on a daily basis will spend a few hours laying prostrate. I was talking to Nick Orduna about this last week. Just the posture, he was reminding me, just like the posture of sleep is in essence a reflection of our need. And God's built that into the fabric of his creation. And so every single night that you guys lay down, it's an opportunity for you to be reminded of the fact that you need sleep. God doesn't need sleep. Check out what he says in Psalms 121, 3 and 4. He will not let your foot be moved. This is talking about God's protective hand over his people. He who keeps you will not slumber. Behold, he who keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. We need sleep. We're not that strong. God doesn't need it. Every time, guys, you wake refreshed, see it as an opportunity to thank God for the strength that he provides you on a daily basis. And so again, God has built into his universe ample opportunities for us to cultivate humility every day, even just by being grateful for sleep and thankful for the opportunity that we have to physically refresh our bodies, but also spiritually. Every day I want to encourage you guys to meditate upon the gospel, being reminded afresh and anew of your need of Christ. You need Christ's righteousness to be justified. You have no righteousness in and of yourself. You also need his Holy Spirit for any measure of growth in your life in sanctification. I like this quote from John Stott, who said this: every time we look at the cross, Christ seems to be saying to us, I am here because of you. It is your sin I am bearing, your curse I am suffering, your debt I am paying, your death I am dying. Nothing in history or in the universe cuts us down to size like the cross. All of us have inflated views of ourselves, especially in self-righteousness, until we have visited a place called Calvary. It is there, at the foot of the cross, that we shrink to our true size. Be reminded of our desperate need of Christ, and his Spirit on a daily basis will help us cultivate humility. Check out these questions, guys, in your corner. Hope you have a great week.